Hi, I'm Michael Q. Todd. Thank you so much for listening in today. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story that may surprise some of you because you think that you're too busy and you don't have enough money and you're just one little person that can never possibly make any kind of difference in the world. And I'm here to tell you that's not true, because most of you that are watching or listening in have the power in your houses or at your workspaces or wherever you are, at libraries or somewhere, to turn on the computer and to log in to this wonderful thing called the internet. Now, what should you do when you turn on this internet thing? Should you just look for sport news or health news or pornography or news like most other people do? Or could you apply yourself in some way that will actually make a positive difference? And it's really not that difficult to do, because every time that you give some support to something that you believe in, or something that attracts you, or something that you want to support, every time you make some little comment, or every time you might even just click the little like button on Facebook occasionally, or you might just participate in some kind of survey, or you might click on your name on a petition or something like that, you are making a difference. And if we all start doing this kind of thing, and especially if we start doing it in a coordinated way, then together we can make a massive difference. And that for me is very exciting. And it doesn't need to cost anything, like I say, and it can take very little of your time, but you can make a difference. So last October, a group of us got together, and now there's about 35 of us in our community. A group of us got together that said, okay, well, we're going to work together and we're going to make a difference. We're going to promote each other's businesses, we're going to promote each other's causes and charities, and we're going to do things in a coordinated way. We're also going to use our different skill sets and our different networks to improve each other's lives and help each other in that way. And this has been going up and down, our little community, for the last 4 months. It's had its great successes, and sometimes it doesn't do anything for a week or so, and people drift in and people drift out. It's mainly what I do every day, and a few of us are putting in more time than others. But everyone's got their own little help, and everyone's got their own way to help in their own special way. Some of us are not even into the internet so much, but they've got massive networks, and they're great coaches, and they support in different ways. So this has been an extremely exciting journey, and we really haven't even started. So we work for events, charities, celebrities, businesses, and we run campaigns for these things. We're also a coaching organisation. At the moment we're running a campaign for Earth Day, and we've gathered together some environmentalists from around the world that are maybe not using social media so much, so we're teaching them some skills and connecting them to different people and different ideas. And for the rest of the year we're going to be running campaigns, for example, to get software for blind people into public libraries around the world, because there's about 95% of blind people are not using the internet at the moment. That could be. So there's software out there at very reasonable price that libraries can get into the computers in the public libraries, so these blind people can come and do that. So we're doing a campaign for that, and we've got other campaigns going as well for love as well. There's one of our members is going to hitchhike around the world for 3 months in the name of love, and he's starting in exactly a month's time. So that's another campaign that we're going to be getting behind. So this is very exciting, and it keeps me excited every day. I wake up every morning and new things are happening. We're being invited to do things for different people and making new connections all the time, so it's a very fluid thing, and it's extremely exciting. So if you want to participate with us, you can just get slowly more involved. Most of you are using, I think, Facebook, along with about 450 million other people in the world. So take a little bit of interest in what we're doing. Most of what we are doing is extremely public, and I talk about it and I write about it in my Facebook notes. So if you go to my Facebook profile at Michael Q. Todd, just click on notes and you can read about what we're doing there. I also give out everything I know about the social media space and the social entrepreneurship space in my notes for free there, so maybe there's some interesting reading there for you. And yeah, just slowly participate in what we're doing, and we love to have you aboard, and we will help promote your causes and your businesses and your charities as much as we can too. So basically the more you put into our community, the more will come out for you. And when we notice you supporting and participating at a sufficient level, perhaps we'll invite you to become a member of our community as well. We're building it very slowly. As I say, we've got 35 members now. We hope to have 100 by the end of the year. It's a very small entry fee, but that entry fee is not really the thing. We're building with people we can trust and know and like and enjoy working with. So we're slowly building our community like that. And in a few years we hope to be extremely large, strong force for good in the world. So yeah, please check out what we're doing. And also the other thing I'd like to talk a little bit about is how we are using Twitter. And we do this as a team. I know some of you have had a go at starting Twitter and failed. And failure is all part of it, and it doesn't mean that you have to give up for good. I know that about 90% of people that start Twitter accounts do not keep them going after a month or two, but we're doing that as a team. So we support each other with new ideas about Twitter, and we make conversations with each other on Twitter. I know it's very hard on Twitter when you first start if you're not doing it as a team, because Twitter's about conversations and you're not really quite sure how to converse or what your particular niche may be. So we help each other out and build each other's confidence and networks and get involved in conversations, and Twitter starts working well for all of us. So it may well be something that you want to join in with us as well. Okay, so thanks very much for giving me this chance to speak and listening to what we're doing. It's really exciting to be part of this, and I really believe that the internet is going to have a massive force for good in the future. So that's what I've dedicated my life to doing. I'm not saying you're going to dedicate your life to it, but you can participate in whatever way you like, at whatever level you want to participate at. Whatever game you want to play, it's there for you. It's free. It's just a matter of putting a little bit of time in, and you never know what will happen. Fantastic story yesterday that I realized that our community has network and reach pretty much around the world now into all the major charities and causes. So I got invited to be part of this wonderful group, and I realized that the introduction for me to be invited into this and to be their social media strategist had actually come from two separate directions in our community from different directions. So it really proved that we actually had a double reach in there, and it's quite exciting when you get a group of 35 like-minded people with reasonably large networks together. The reach that you have and the exponential reach is huge. So all pretty hard to explain, but it's an ongoing thing. So please read about what we're doing on my Facebook notes, and we hope to see you participating at whatever level you might want to in the future. Thank you.